Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's edition of CINEKYD Theater. I'm Bob Clark, the Executive Director of CINEKYD Enterprises, Incorporated, and I'm so pleased that you could be with us for tonight's program. If you've never watched before, what you're going to see is a half hour of creative television. Very creative, since it's been designed and developed by the young people who are a part of our organization. They range in age from 7 to 17. This is their program. We're very, very proud of them. To demonstrate what they can do, we take you now to a place not found on every map. In fact, it isn't found on any map. It's a little log cabin on the shores of a lovely lake under some spreading chestnut trees. And for lo, these many weeks, we've been sharing with you the misadventures of Jack and his beanstalk. Tonight, the long-awaited conclusion. Join me now as we go to Uncle Flywheel's workshop.
Nellie, dear, would you see what Androcles wants?
I'm trying to get a tan.
Please?
Androcles, dear, what would you like? He would like a cold drink.
Tell him to wait just a moment.
Wait just a moment. Uncle Flywheel, I've got a problem.
Well, what is it, Enrico, my boy?
Well, I can't decide which tennis court to play on.
That is a big decision. Why don't you take a dip in the pool until you can decide?
Okay. Which one?
Well, you were swimming in the Olympic-sized one yesterday. Why don't you try the one down by the woods? You know, second pool from the left.
Gotcha. Well, I'm off.
Where are you going, Jimbo?
Jack.
Jack.
I'm off to fly my plane.
Oh, not again. You've wrecked 3 planes in the last week. Do try to be careful. There's more wreckage than the crews can clean up.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. No more skywriting around our castle.
Yes, Uncle Flywheel.
Oh, yes. And tell... what's his name? That Androcles wants a cold drink.
Okay, the usual?
I suppose.
Gotcha.
Ah, Chief Inspector.
He's not Chief Inspector anymore. He's Manners, our butler.
Oh, yes, I keep forgetting.
A cold drink for Master Androcles, iced tea, 2 sugars, lemon, shaken, not stirred.
Put it down over there somewhere.
Will that be all?
You know, Nellie, I'm beginning to wonder about Andercles.
Uncle Flywheel. 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 Uncle
Jimbo, wake up.
Jack.
What?
Where are the tennis courts?
What tennis courts?
And the swimming pools.
What swimming pools?
And my wrecked planes and the old beanstalk.
Oh, the beanstalk. I was telling you the story of Jack and the beanstalk, and you fell asleep, so I put you to bed. You were probably dreaming and sleepwalking.
You mean that was only a dream?
Afraid so.
There was no giant and no bag of gold? Gosh.
Come on, it's time to go back to bed.
And that was only a dream. I am not a sap.
It was only a dream. My special thanks to our players and producers for providing us with a delightful series. And for those of you who have been watching faithfully, yes, in not too far away, we're going to be combining all of these episodes into one program and giving you a chance to see this absolutely hilarious fairy tale once more. Right now, though, it's time for something completely different. We're going to take you to the town of Oakdale, and our mystery, as you probably remember, deals with an FBI agent, some headstones, and a pirate's curse. Join me now for The Skeleton in the Closet.
Good morning, Tibbs.
Hey, not so loud.
What's wrong?
I'm still not over yesterday. Doesn't it ever bother you?
Bother me? Well, we only had 1 or 2 drinks.
1 or 2? Seems like more. Not today. I got a lot of work to do.
Oh no, that isn't what I'm here for. I have the most fantastic idea ever to hit the town of Oakdale. Now you tell me one thing that this city doesn't have.
TV station.
No, other than that.
Car rental agency.
No, other than that.
A hospital.
No, you're not thinking. The one thing that this city doesn't have, and what we're going to put our money together and buy, is a roller skating rink.
Abe, as much as I enjoy your company, celebrating all day yesterday, I have yesterday's work to do and today's work to do. So if you don't mind, there's the door. Goodbye.
Oh, but
Goodbye.
Okay, but when I roll my way to my first million, you remember, you had your chance.
Excuse me. We'd like 2 rooms. The 2 of us, we'd like 2 rooms.
2 rooms, certainly. Adjoining, sorry. Oakdale's beautiful this time of year. 206 and 208. You need any help with your luggage?
No. Which key do you want? Does it matter? I don't know. Give me a key.
Good morning, Mr. Hank.
Good morning.
May I have my key, please?
Did you meet our new guest? They just checked in.
No, I haven't had the pleasure. My key, please?
Oakdale's beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's when I was 20. When I was 21, I met my first beau. He was so handsome. His name was Herman. But he had no future. When I was 22, oh, there's someone at the door.
I'll get it.
Why don't I get somebody else to get it so you can sit down and I'll finish my story?
I'll take care of it. It's Butch the paper boy. Now, I'm sure you two have a lot to talk about.
No, we don't. Butch, you're interrupting. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Until I have to collect the paper. Well, don't look at me. I haven't gotten my allowance yet.
I wasn't dreaming of that. I'll tell you what, Butch. I'll go call Leslie and have her bring the money here. Who's your friend?
This is Bernice. She lives down the road. She's going to be taking over my paper route for a while.
Oh, why?
I've decided I need a break. I'm a little burned out. Burned out? How big is this paper route? I have 15 papers, not including the sisters that live next to each other.
I think Leslie's in the kitchen. Why don't you go into the kitchen and collect your money and then get yourself a nice big tip and then go have some milk and cookies.
Thank you, Aunt Tilly.
Oh, now, where were we?
22.
Oh, yes. My second beau, his name was Alvin. He was a paper hanger.
Hi, Aunt Tilly. Hi, Bud.
Hi, Miss Ross. Would you like a cup of coffee? Or how about a cup of tea? Or even a few cookies? Well, don't move and I'll be right back.
Aunt Tilly, where's Leslie?
Oh, she's in the kitchen, but you can't bother her because she's paying Butch. Have I ever told you about Alvin?
Oh, yes, the paper hanger.
Oh, you remembered.
Yes, a good reporter always listens to details. Here, sit down. I'll get you a cup of tea. I'll be back in a minute.
And there was George. Or was it John? I always get those two mixed up.
Ha ha ha. The question is whether or not those strangers are just passing through Oakdale or, let's see. You know, CINEKYD began 7 years ago, and in the early days, what we had was a collection of very active young people, some very dedicated adults, and very little equipment. Some of the early efforts are amusing, especially to those of us who were there 7 years ago when all of this began. We consider it an exciting part of our program to be able to share with you, our viewers, and with the young people who just are beginning their CINEKYD experience, to give them an opportunity to see the kinds of things that we did when we were young. We call the series The Way We Were. Its host is one of our own, Mr. Mark Weaver.
This is Mark Weaver once again for The Way We Were, the show where we take a look at some old student films and quietly point out some of the more obvious mistakes. This week's student film is called Star Baby, and it's about, what else? A superhero that bullies bullies. But that's what most of the film is anyway. Let's watch. The Adventures of Star Baby. This is one highly intellectual film. Well, the color was great. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching The Way We Were, and I'll see you in the weeks to come on CINEKYD Television Theater. I'm Mark Weaver.
Can you imagine having the courage to continue after creating something like that? Well, how it's done today And for the past several months, we've been featuring a series called Behind the Scenes. This is our effort to share with members of the viewing audience how we create the various CINEKYD productions. This sequence is written, shot, and edited by the young people. It is their production. It's called Behind the Scenes, and this week we're going to try to give you a glimpse behind the screen, so to speak, in terms of what's involved in running the CINEKYD movie theater. Join me now as we take a look behind the scenes.
My name is Mark Weaver.
Brian Baker.
Dan Oceanreither.
What's your job at movie night?
At movie night, well, I help to coordinate the theater managers through Mark Weaver, who is in charge. He gets all the theater managers together. Mark reports to me, okay, and he tells me all of the theater managers for the upcoming movies. So some of the other things that I do, I also have to, any publicity things I have to get ready and give to Mrs. King or somebody to get sent out. Just essentially be on campus during the movie nights, so to help with any problems that may arise, like money situations or anything.
During the week, I'm in charge of the publicity for promoting the movie night, and then on Saturdays, I put a crew together to clean up the Audion, and then at night I sell tickets and make change and go with Mr. Abbott to give away prizes.
My job at movie night is basically just to be the projectionist, and what that includes is preparation of the Audion for movie night, also making sure that the film is in good condition. If cartoon is necessary and the banner is always necessary, that all has to be added on to the leader of the film. Leader of the film is a piece of film put on the film to protect the actual frames of footage that were shot. It's taken off to put the banner on or a cartoon so that you don't have that space of a countdown or a white image on the screen. I have to make sure that the store is set up, and make sure that all the music for the opening, intermission, and ending is all cued. Does your job require any extra time during the week?
My job does require extra time, yes. During the week, I have to come in, depending on what the movie is, I have to come in and I have to make phone calls, and sometimes I have to go out to other stores and put up flyers promoting the movie, and sometimes I have to go out and just actually deliver them door to door.
It does, because I have to make sure that the movie comes in, make sure it's here by Thursday or Friday or so. If it's not in, find out why. Or Dr. Gordon lets us use a lot of the films, so I have to go to his house and pick them up. So it involves some time, plus meet with Mark Weaver.
It did when I started, but as I, got used to the process and everything, it really only takes me at the most maybe 20 to 25 minutes on a Saturday.
How did you get involved in movie night?
I was working on a project on a Saturday, and the projectionist that had started was sick, and I decided that, there wasn't anybody else around that really felt like doing it. I said, I'd give it a shot, and it was a double movie night, so there was one film being shown at one time and the same film shown at another time. And there was one screen upstairs and one downstairs. So I took the one upstairs because there weren't that many people at that show. And I enjoyed it, and I progressively got used to it, and then I took over weekly as a projectionist.
I got involved in movie night. I've been involved in it since, I don't know, ever since I started in 1978. I've been managing movies on and off. And one time we needed somebody to take charge of this, and Dan used to be in charge of it, but he can't really do that much anymore because he's got so many other responsibilities. So I was called on to take charge, to coordinate it, so to speak.
Movie night started a long time ago, essentially, and when it moved downstairs here into our Audion, that's when I started with the program. And I started as a projectionist and just running the projector. And then Brian Baker does that now, and now I do the coordination of the activity.
Good job. And I hope, having met some of the kids, that now you'll take me up on that invitation to visit with us at one of our movie nights. That brings up another good point. Come with me now down the hallway and let's take a look at the CINEKYD bulletin board with Miss Lorraine Hoffman and Mr. John Peterson.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. This Saturday night at 7:30, CINEKYD's Family Movie Night Series will present Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, starring David Miller, George Wilson, and Sharon Taylor. This crazy comedy could be called the world's first musical disaster comedy. From the start, when our common housewife is confronted by a vicious tomato crawling out of her garbage disposal, to the surprise ending, this movie combines comedy, music, and non-stop action. Tickets are $1.75 in advance and $2 at the door. Join us in CINEKYD's Gordon Audion this Saturday night at 7:30 for Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. For tickets or more information, call 659-4696.
For a great summer educational experience, there's no place like CINEKYD for challenge and excitement. This summer marks the production of CINEKYD's first full-length video feature. Join us in telling the story of a legendary amulet which enables a young boy to overcome the forces of evil in modern society. You can work with state-of-the-art video gear, create latex masks, or even produce a real FM radio program during the course of 4 summer workshops beginning Thursday, June 23rd, running 3 days apiece, and capping off with on-site shooting in the Pocono Mountains. Or you could join us in August for our Pro Shop. That features on-location shooting at the Jersey Shore. There's even a Camp CINEKYD program for younger children that features 2 full 3-week sessions that run every weekday morning. If you'd like to be part of CINEKYD's summer video workshops, call us now at 659-4696. Don't miss this unique educational opportunity. Register now before it's too late. Call us at 659-4696. You too can be part of the fun this summer at CINEKYD.
Thank you, Lorraine and John. I sincerely hope that in the weeks to come that you will be able to visit with us here on the CINEKYD campus. We have an exciting lineup of motion pictures and really a rather thrilling array of activities for young people. Our first still photography and graphic arts exposition this Friday night promises to be a thoroughly entertaining event. And of course, what would the world be if there hadn't been the movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? If you've been deprived and haven't had a chance to see that great feature, Saturday night is the night and CINEKYD is the place. We have programs running just about every week of the year. And you can find out about those programs and get a brochure that explains all the wonderful things we'll be doing this summer simply by giving our office a call. The number is 659-4696. Call us. That's all there is to it. And one of the members of our staff will arrange a tour and make sure that you have a chance to take a look at the place and take a look at the staff and meet some of the kids. CINEKYD is a wonderful place. It has something special for young people, elementary, junior, and senior high students who want to get involved with the field of communications. And rather than just limit yourself to 1 or 2 questions over the telephone, make the call and then come to 129 Turwood Road in Willow Grove and see for yourself. This is a neat operation. And I guarantee you, there isn't a more exciting series of summer programs for kids anyplace else in the world. Until next week then, same time, same cable channel. Thanks for being with us. This is Bob Clark. Good night and God bless.